Namaste yogis. Good morning. It's your free spirit yogi Moni here, back with another day of live yoga. I am so happy to be here with you. This has been such a great experience for me to come live and share my love of yoga with you and to just really work on my presentation, my asanas, and just, expanding the love I have for this practice. I think it's really wonderful what it can do for you mentally, physically, spiritually. And I just love the fact that I have this platform to share all that with you. So, um, excuse me. So thank you so much for allowing me to be a catalyst in your yoga experience and your yoga journey. So today I want to just do some basic asanas to just really kind of open up our body, get things moving, and to also just, practice some poses. And yeah, just to kind of do like a nice, gentle, easy flow, nothing too crazy. Thinking we'll start with some stretches, warm ups, moving the joints, getting everything ready, and then we'll do about 10 poses. And it's going to be like kind of just a free flow today. We're just going to do poses, hold them for 30 seconds, and just really build up heat, build up strength, and just get things burning in our body. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and roll out your mat and meet me sitting down on your mat to do the joint warm-ups, okay? All right, I gotta get the kitties from under my mat. I need to buy them one of those. I need to buy them one of those little tunnels so that they can go and hide and play and do all that stuff. All right, so go ahead and meet me seated on your mat. And we're going to just start with pointing the toes. Oh, bring this one down. We're going to start by just, doing some toe pointers, and then we'll do some leg lifts, stuff like that. So comfortably on your mat with your hands behind you, sitting nice and tall. We're just going to point our left toe and flex our right foot. Point our right foot and flex our left. And let's go ahead and just keep switching. We're going to do this 20 times. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. All right, nicely done. Go ahead and just give both your toes a point, both your feet a flex. Very good. Now we're going to bring our knee in and point and drop. All right, knee in, point, and drop. When you're dropping, make sure you flex that foot. All right, so we're going to do 10 on each side. So there's 1, in, point, drop. 2, drop. In, point, drop. 3, point, flex, drop. Point, flex, drop. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it in, point, flex, drop. Bring it in, point, flex, drop. Bring it in, point, flex, drop. Last one, in, point, flex, drop. Last one. All right, very good. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure we're sitting nice and tall, straight up. So now, simply here, all we're going to do is just sit. And we want to just make sure we're very tall. Make sure our tummy is brought into our backs. Make sure all of this is in line and just sit for a couple of minutes to just kind of, and just breathe. And I would say flex your toes towards you. So you want to have a flexed foot. You just want to sit nice and tall and just breathe. We're going to do a couple of nice, comfortable breaths here. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. So breathe in, breathe out. In, out. In, out. In, out. And with this breath, you're filling up your chest. You're not filling your belly. You're filling your chest up with air. So breathe in, out. In, out. Let's do 3 more. In, out. 2 more. In, out. Last one. In, out. Very good. All right, go ahead and shake your arms out. Shake your shoulders from holding that pose there. All right, now we're going to go ahead and reach our arms up. And we're going to do a forward bend. You're going to go ahead and grab your toes if you can. If you can't grab your toes at this time, grabbing your ankles is good enough. If you can't grab your ankles, just go as far as you can. I don't want you pushing it, trying to reach for toes if that's not in your practice today. If you have to, you can just put your hands on the side and just lean forward like this. But besides that, whatever you do is great to be done today. And then maybe the next day you can go a little further. But today, go your limit. Please don't push yourself too far, okay? So go ahead and reach your arms up. And we're going to just do our forward bend here. We're going to hold this for 20. Make sure that your back is straight, not rounded like this, but you're keeping it straight, like you're bringing your chest to your thighs. You don't want to have like a round back. You want to bring your chest to your thighs. Go a little deeper if you can. Breathe when you make that extra effort to stretch out some more. Keep breathing. Right? Go ahead and release. Bring your hands back to your side. Okay, we're going to now just do a little bit of wrist warm-ups. And then after that, we'll go ahead and get started on our flow. All right, so you're just going to take your wrists and just turn them around like so. And then you want to go the opposite way. You're going to bring them together. Just hold here for a few. And then you want to bring them down. Hold here for a few. And then you want to bring them in front of you. And just flex up and down, up and down, up and down. And we're going to just do a little bit shoulders and neck rolls. We're working our way up the body. Now we're going to do shoulders and neck rolls. So go ahead and just bring your chin to your chest and gently roll to your right shoulder. And let's do that again. Chin to chest. Gently roll to the right shoulder. Chin to chest. Gently to that right shoulder. Oh, good, doesn't it? All right, pause when you get your chin to chest, when you're back in the middle. Go ahead and bring your head up, bring it back to neutral. And then we're going to go chin to chest again, but this time we're going to go to the left. So go ahead and roll to that left shoulder. Keep rolling all the way around, chin to chest, to that left shoulder. Keep rolling all the way around, chin to chest, and going to that left shoulder, and all the way around. Chin to chest. You're going to stop here, hold your head down, come back to neutral, and just take a nice deep breath. All right, now we're going to just bring our shoulders to our ears. So nice and comfortable in a seated position. Just raise your shoulders up and drop. And breathe with this, okay? Shoulders up. Shoulders up. Inhale on the rise. Exhale with the release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do this 5 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. With a smile on your face. Exhale. Smiling. All right. Beautiful warm up, my beautiful souls. Now let's go ahead and get on our feet, and we're going to do a couple of asanas. Really nice, easy flow today. Nothing too advanced. Like I said, it's just going to be poses that we're going to be holding, and just really feeling the heat build up, the strength build up, and that's it. But we're not going to really do too much flow today. All right, you have to stay from underneath here because I don't want to step on you. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start at the back of our mats. Actually, no, let's go to the front of our mat. Hope you can still see me. Yeah, my camera gets cut off. Move. Okay. All right, so you at the front of your mat, me semi at the front of my mat so that you guys can still see me. So we're going to just start with bringing hands to heart. Just getting grounded, feet about hip width apart. Just get grounded here, breathing, feeling the earth moving up below our feet. Our toes are all pressed in, our heels are pressed in, our whole foot is pressed in. So we're feeling really grounded. And then we're going to go ahead and bring our hands down to mountain pose. Again, just feeling the ground beneath us, just feeling really grounded, standing tall. Our hands are shooting to the floor. We're feeling the energy coming up from the ground to our fingertips, energy from our feet coming up. And we're just feeling really grounded and really strong. And then let's go ahead and raise our hands up and just arch back, just warming up the spine. And you're going to do a forward fold with your hands on the mat. And we're going to go ahead and do a halfway lift. Breathe here. Breathe. Forward fold. we're going to just do a nice roll, bringing your hands back up to the sky and hands to heart. Once again, mountain pose, feeling the earth beneath our feet, feeling the earth connecting with our fingertips, standing tall, chest out, head up. You're feeling a nice straight line here in your body. That's how you should feel. And just go ahead and just enjoy that power, that energy, that strength that you're taking from the earth. And once again, just go ahead and reach your hands up, arch back. And we're going to forward fold, hands to mat, lean, bending over. Take a nice breath in and breath out. All right, you're going to go ahead and grab your elbows and just do a ragdoll. And just sway your body side to side, kind of warming up still before we start doing our asanas. So just ragdoll pose here, just rock for a little bit. And bring your hands back down to mat. And I want you to take your left hand and put it onto your left ankle. And you're going to just do a little bend in your left knee and raise your right arm. Feeling a nice stretch here. Don't forget to breathe. All right, and let's do the opposite. Let's do the left. Little bend in the right knee. Right hand, left ankle. Raising that left arm. All right, back into forward fold. Let's go ahead and roll ourselves up. Bringing hands up to the sky and back to heart. All right, our first asana that we're going to go ahead and go into is going to be our chair pose. So go ahead and raise your hands up. Get into that seated position, nice low seat. If it's not in your practice today to go, this low, even if you're right here, that's okay. Whatever you can practice today, please do so. Remember, keep those arms nice and strong, reaching to the sky, and you're keeping a nice squat here. You should be feeling this all around here, keeping you nice and stable, like you're almost sitting down, but you're holding yourself up. So you're going to bring in your core, bring your tummy in, make sure you're utilizing that to stabilize you, arms reaching strong, and we're just going to pause here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and release back into mountain pose, just holding here in mountain for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe, yogi. Taking a nice deep breath. And exhale. One more time into chair. Raise your arms up. Get into that nice squat. If you can, go a little deeper this time. Reach those arms to the sky. Hovering over that invisible chair for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Yes, back into our mountain pose. Excellent work, yogi. It's a great warm-up. Good start for you. All right, and our next one, we're going to go into going to go ahead and raise our arms up again. Forward fold, and we're going to go into our first down dog. Watch out, baby. All right, so go ahead into that down dog. You're going to bring your legs back. And make sure those hips are up high. Let me see if I'm in the, yes, hips are up high. Hands are planted into the ground. Your fingers are nice and spread out. If your heels don't touch the mat, it's okay. Don't worry about it. That's really not the point. The point is to have those hips up and your hands nice and spread open to prevent your wrists from being overworked. So we're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to walk your hands back to your toes. Okay. Stand up. Arch that back and bringing your hands back into mountain pose. All right, let's go ahead and just feel the earth, feel the strength again that we're having, feeling that heat that we're building, and take nice 2 deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so I'm moving around a little bit on my mat because I'm trying to stay within frame, but I hope that you're staying, at a decent space where you're at. You should be at the back of your mat right now. So again, we're going to go ahead and raise our arms up, and we're going to bring them down into forward fold. We're going to step back into our downward dog and hold here. Again, your feet don't need to be touching your heels don't need to be touching the mat. But my main thing is I want your hands nice and open and fully grabbing onto your mat because, like I said, that helps with the wrists. So go ahead and hold here in your downward dog. Take 2 nice deep breaths with me, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Go ahead and just extend that hold just for a few more seconds. And we're going to walk it back, walk it back, walk it back, walk it back. Excellent. Go ahead and slowly roll up, Yogi. Bringing your hands above your head and back to your heart. And then we're going to go ahead and just get back into our starting pose of mountain. All right. Go ahead and hold here. Take a nice deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Now, what I'd like to do is a plank pose. I don't know how I'm going to do this with the kitty, but we'll make it work. So go ahead and raise up, arch back, forward, fold. And we're going to come to our mat. Bring both legs back, and we're just going to go into a simple plank. So when have your back straight, arms up, nice and strong, hands right below your shoulders, and your feet about shoulder width apart as well. And we're going to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do a chaturanga, going down nice and slow. Belly hits the mat. And then I want you to go ahead and just do a little baby cobra, just to kind of get a little arch on that back. Hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Go ahead and release that cobra. Go ahead and bring your head to the mat and just do a nice little breathe here. Breathe in. Push back up into plank. And we're going to hold here. Remember, fingers nice and spread out. Palms, everything is spread out evenly. So you're using your whole hand and not just your wrist. Back is nice and straight. Feet about shoulder width apart. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and chaturanga down nice and slow. Belly touches the mat. Release your toes. And we're coming up for a nice little short cobra, just to give a little stretch to that back. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and release. Bring your head to your mat. And we're just going to relax right here. Breathe. All right, Yogi, we're going to go ahead and push back onto tabletop. And what I want you to do is just kind of spread your legs a little bit wider. We're going to do our Savasana pose here, which is child's pose. So you're going to go ahead and just roll your body back. Roll it back, roll it back, roll it back. Keeping your arms straight like so. Placing your forehead on the mat. Your seat bones are going to meet with your heels. So you don't want a space right here. This is where you don't want space. You don't want space right here. Oh, you guys can't see me. You don't want space right here, right? You want that to be nice and flat onto your heels, your arms extended in front of you, and your forehead on the mat. So go ahead and try that pose. We're going to hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, that's our child pose. So then let's go ahead and come back up into tabletop. Hold and roll back into child pose again. Go nice and slow. Make sure you're holding that belly in so that your belly's not drooping onto your legs. You want to have that belly nice and tight wrapped around your ribs and going towards your back. And then here we are now back into child's pose, making sure that your sit bones meet your heels so you're nice and flat back there. And we're going to put our foreheads down on the mat. Today, my practice doesn't allow me to reach my forehead on the mat, so if you're in the same situation, it's totally fine. Go as far as your body and your practice will allow you today. Don't overdo it, okay, Yogi? So go ahead and relax into child's pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and raise back up into tabletop. Love it. All right, Yogi. So now we're going to go back into another down dog. So we're going to go ahead and press ourselves up. Take your time. Don't rush. You can start here. And then just transition and push yourself back. Okay. Oh, that feels lovely. Doesn't that feel good? Make sure you're holding that tummy in. Hands are spread open so that you're not putting too much pressure on your wrists. And let's go ahead and hold this for 10 seconds. Don't forget to breathe, Yogi. Take a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and breath out. Very good. And this time, Yogi, we're going to step our right foot between our hands. Like as I say, between our hands. I'm still working on that one. But basically, right foot to the front of your mat with your hands still on your mat. I want you to take your left hand and place it closer to your right foot. If you can see me, back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay, perfect. Bring that left hand closer to your right foot, and we're going to raise our right hand up. I forgot what this is called. I want to say it's a side bend, forward side bend, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. So right now we're just going to call it lunge with the right hand up. All right, go ahead and reach for the sky. I really want you to feel that twist. You're going to be feeling something right here. If this is too much for you right now, you can go ahead and just stay in this position, okay? You don't have to necessarily raise it up, but if you're in your practice today, you can do this. Go ahead and hold it with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring that hand back down. Now we're going to step back with that right leg. And this time we're going to step forward with our left, bringing our right hand closer to our left foot. And we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Go ahead and raise up that left hand for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring it back down. Step that left leg back. We're going to hold into plank here. We're going to slowly transition to chaturanga. Go ahead, going down. Belly on the floor. And then we're going to come back up to tabletop and push ourselves back into Savasana, child's pose. Go ahead and hold here. Back into tabletop, my loves. Push back into that plank. And we're going to go downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in. And again, step that right leg forward. Exhale. Bring that left hand closer to your right foot. And once again, we're going to raise our right arm. So we're going to hold it here. All right, hand's going to drop down, back on the outside of that right foot. Step the right foot back, and this time step up your left foot. And again, you're going to bring that right hand closer to your left foot, and we're going to raise our left arm. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring that left arm down, stepping that left leg back into our plank, and slowly chaturanga. Belly to mat, head to mat, and we're going to go ahead and do a tiny cobra. And breathe. Back into our child's pose. Back into tabletop. Back into down dog. And we're going to walk our arms back to our feet. Let's hold here in our forward fold for a couple of breaths. One more. And roll our bodies up. And we're back into mountain pose. Beautiful. All right, yogi. So go ahead and take a couple of breaths here in mountain pose. Go ahead and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So now we're going to go into a tree pose. So for tree, you want to bring your foot to the inside of your calf or here to your thigh. I'm not advanced to have it at my thigh, but if it's in your practice to have your foot here, go for it. Like if I'm at thigh, I have to hold it. So I'm still working towards that, but I'm at calf. Do not place your knee here at the knee because if something were to happen, you can break it. So keep your foot either at calf or at thigh. All right, so go ahead and bring hands to heart. Go ahead and find your balance. Bring your foot to calf or thigh, and let's hold here. Remember, make a nice straight line with your whole body, okay? Bring in your tummy so that you're using your core. Make sure you're standing up straight. Don't slump over trying to hold this. You're going to be nice and tall. All right? So go ahead and hold this. Find something to gaze upon. It'll help you also hold it. It's called your drishki. So go ahead and hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work, yogi. All right, let's go ahead and do the same thing on the left side. Again, either the thigh or the inside of your calf. All right, ready? Go ahead and find something to gaze upon. Get your drishki going, and let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Go ahead and bring your foot down. All right, yogi. So we're almost there. Thanks for hanging with me. You're doing amazing. Good job today. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring our right foot up, and we want to just point it forward. And then you're going to bring it over your left knee. And we're going to do like a standing one-legged prayer here. So go ahead and hold that. It's going to be like on the knee. And just find again something to gaze upon. Find your drishti. And let's hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop your hands. Then we're going to slowly go back into, let's make sure I'm here. You want to slowly go back, drop that back foot, and you want to come up to warrior 2. Head over shoulder. Just hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and transition into a standing lunge, forward lunge. Hold here. Bring hands back to side, step forward, and then we're going to do the same thing with our left foot. Am I still in your camera? Okay, perfect. Same thing with the left foot. So we're going to go ahead and bring it up, slowly point it, hold there, and then bend down on the right, knee, ankle over knee, hands in prayer, and go ahead and hold here for 10, 9, 8. Ooh, find your drishti. I was excited to move into the next transition. All right, and we're going to go ahead and drop it down into our warrior 2 on the left side this time. Go ahead and get that right leg. Make sure that you have a nice square bend here for warrior 2. Looking over your fingertips. If that's too much for you today, you could just go ahead and stay forward like this. But if it's in your practice, go ahead and have your head pointed the same way as your fingertips. All right, beautiful yogis. And again, let's go ahead and sweep that opposite hand to meet your front and go into your standing lunge here. All right, yogi, go ahead and bring your hands down. Step that foot up to meet your other. And you know it, we're going to go back into our tree pose. So go ahead and hold here, or excuse me, into our mountain pose. Go ahead and hold here. Breathe. We've built up some heat, haven't we? I feel it. Breathe, yogi, breathe. Beautiful. Bring hands to heart. And let's just do one more short sun salutation where we're going to arch the back and forward fold, hands to mat, halfway lift, forward fold, and roll ourselves back up. Hands to head and back to heart. One more time. In our mountain pose, reach your arms up, arch back, forward fold, hands to mat, hands to shins, back to mat, roll the body up, vertebrae by vertebrae, and hands up and back to prayer. All right, yogi, beautiful work. Let's go ahead and close it out with a nice Savasana. This is why we yoga, right? So that we can rest. So go ahead and slowly come down onto your mat. Lay down nice and flat. Make sure your feet are about the width of your mat, arms as well towards the edge of your mat. You just want to open up your body so that it can just relax and sink into the earth. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Take another nice deep breath in. Exhale. Nice work, yogi. This is why we yoga. So go ahead and just relax. Close your eyes. Nice normal breathing. Focus on a sound that's nearby you and just let all of that heat and energy that we built up, just let it flow out to that sound. Just let it all go. Um, um. All right, yogi, start bringing the life and energy back into your feet, back into your fingers. Go ahead and bring your feet up and turn over to your right side. Place your hand under your head. Just breathe. Go ahead and take your left hand and push yourself up. And remember, today is a new day, a new start, a new beginning. So just take today for what it is and let yesterday be what it was, and the future will manifest itself. So no need to worry about it. Thank you so much for joining me today in this beautiful, I knew this guy was going to do this. My cat. So I was trying to rush and hurry up and close it out. But thank you so much for being here with me today during this beautiful asana practice of me guiding you through some nice body warming and toning asanas to help you get through your day, to relieve stress and to relieve anxiety. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a wonderful time leading you, and I look forward to doing it again this week. I wish you a wonderful day. Stay blessed, not stressed. Namaste.